Because Jephthah was begotten by a harlot. Because he was not a legitimate child. And when his father had children, they were legitimate, they threw Jephthah away. They said, live here for us. You are not one of us. You are the son of an harlot. We will not share the inheritance of our father with you. And they sent Jephthah away. And the Bible made us to know that Jephthah went and dwelt in the land of Tob. That was where he was, with rascals. There are some translations that say that they went from place to place. They went raids. They went on raids. They break into homes. They do all manner of ugly things. He found himself among ugly people. But there was a mystery behind the birth of Jephthah. There was a mystery behind the birth of Jephthah. Let me tell you one thing about kids who come out of wedlock. There are two types of children who are born out of wedlock. One are those, in this life, before a child is born, it has been predestined. God has planned, hey, you are coming to this earth. This new couple, they are going to beget you. And this is what you do. It's an agreement. But when two young people or two an illegitimate relationship happens between two people, if it becomes that biologically a child has to come based on the intercourse that's happened, it may be a rascal. Because even the spirits, the rulers of the heavens, they have not planned for that child. And there is no destiny put in place. But then secondly, there are times that a child is planned to be brought to earth. If he is born to a legitimate home, a well-planned and organized home, he will not achieve his end. He will not achieve his destiny. And in order to put that child in a position where he will be able to achieve his end, he has to be brought into an incongruous setting, family background, so that he will be displaced and be able to get closer to what he is destined to achieve. This is another. So not every bastard child is behind the plans of God. Some are God's plans. So if Jephthah was born a legitimate child like the other siblings, he wouldn't have found himself in a land of rascals. That was where Jephthah discovered who he is. He dwelt with mad people, but yet he was able to lead them. Even the elders of Israel discovered the strength of Jephthah, because when they pursued him, they said, Akono is over for him. Before 2 years, and they discovered that Jephthah is prevailing, that Jephthah is ruling these rascals. So if Jephthah can rule madmen, which means if he rules reasonable men, he will do undo. So if Jephthah was not born in that illegitimate pattern and system, he wouldn't have had the opportunity to learn the things he learned. And because he learned again with rascals, that's why he told them, listen, if I do this, what will you give to me? I will rule over you. They said yes. Jephthah understood the mystery behind his birth. He knew that he has to go through the rough patch. That is why when he was sent away, he didn't give up. He went and dwelt where he will be trained well.